You're my blood brother.
Yes, and I do that to your kids.
My guy, you know where the gate is. Please.
Let me tell you what.
And these guys
you
are
don't pay
money
tax.
For you. You don't pay tax. You should take that money and go to a private.
I won't allow my kids. I've got 2 kids, and I won't allow them to go to an initiation school. Ne, it's a girl and a boy. The boy, I won't.
Every bank I get money till calling church ngaphandle kwami. Every bank I get church ngaphandle kwami. Wisdom hour, guys. Never listen to what the men say. If when you're a virgin and you're part of your virginity, embrace it, baby girl. Sakhuluma, this guy is Mnisi Tebogo, who is also known as Papi. He took the social media by storm somewhere around 2022, and yeah, he was always trending. Yo, what up, guys? Let's make loud noise and bad decisions. My name is Lelo Pineapple. Intoze wazuna magebe nogwaje muhle ngomlenze. Uzuluka malandela ngokulandela inkomo zamadoda, and I am not alone. I am with
Mos Tee Annunaki Khxnye le piano morolong bina chipenchu manana mane ya tholo setlhare sa mokhalo pula motswana pula. Manfizi kantwana. Young Paizi.
Y'all have some really cool intros.
One vandag. Petisi zam.
Yo, Mbongeni lona, ay.
Got us back inkunzi.
Bam inkunzi namhlanje. Okay. Let me go again. Shit. All right. Mbongeni lona, Noval, Mthethwa, udingiswayo uJobe yakhala imfolo zomnyana koyena Nkosi simakeza ngoba isamazi ekhona yithi mina today is gonna be a riot. Angihamba ngedwa nami ke namhlanje we've got our brother right here. I'm gonna kill my
Hey man, I must say firstly before I even do my intro, you guys have super cool intros, man. That is crazy.
Danko.
I should have came prepared. Come on, Khxnye with the next and now with the coolest kid on the block. You know this face obviously on YouTube and everywhere else, but yeah. Silana Riot Room, and we're about to discuss everything that needs to be known. Azish.
Yeah, welcome to the Riot Room.
Yeah, this guy is like we have cool intros and come cooler. What the hell?
No, bro. It's not even like that, bro. I think it's just aura, you know.
I wanna kill my mom.
Yeah, no, she's been singing that song this entire time, bro. It's crazy. But anyway, take us through, guys. It's a pleasure to be here. I won't lie.
Yeah, we are so happy that you are here with us, and you're here to experience the riot in this room.
Yeah.
Oganjan Marumaz.
We are the put.
The order is not the order of the day.
You guys are wild. You guys are wild.
Guys.
You guys are wild.
Awuyazi ora kanti.
Yini ora?
Amchazele lapha.
Hey, that is tough.
Iphunga. Amzulu dog yini ora iphunga.
No, aroma iphunga.
Iphunga ngithe iphunga uthi no.
Aroma iphunga. Ora is tunes.
Yeah, it's
touche.
Yeah, it's tunes. Ngiyangithola.
That's why you tell Pettis to sama imo.
Jump on my shades on.
Yabona manje sakafuni ora yamehlo.
Yeah, no. It's very seldom that people see my eyes, for real.
Really?
Yeah, I'm always in shades on.
Sugar, we must count ourselves liking it. Yeah, ish.
Mina. It's only vampire. What the fuck?
Let's go.
King.
The day walk.
Mina, I'm loving the tray, boy. Loving the tray. Yabo, I can't le shake. Yazona le shake.
Yipe. Ile enzo labafana bangawana amazulu. But asikho lapho. Khanyo yini?
Waqali.
Hey. I'm a whole lot of mixed races and tribes. No, I am. I am first generation South African with Malawian heritage. Oh. So my mother is South African. She's Sotho. Then my father's from Malawi.
Oh, makuleyo nhlobo. Ngiyadlala.
Can you speak Sotho, King?
Khxnye ubuhle man.
Oh.
Ngiyakhuluma konke mfethu.
And then it's Chichewa?
Tumbuka. Ngawula mdala.
Okay.
No, but like guys, I feel so confused.
Oh shit! Speaking of that, bro.
I'm so confused.
I know we didn't talk about this, right? But there was a situation where foreign nationals have been rejected of
the Tutula. Have you heard of the Tutul?
I've
Nah,
never.
Khxnye
Yeah,
South
it was
Africa.
Tutula.
Operation Tutula.
Yeah, it's Operation
It's been
Tutula.
going on for like what, for a year now, ne? It's been a
Really?
year. Yeah,
No,
since
but
last
right
year.
now
Yeah.
it's booming out there. Talking about like there are people who like enforce it to the fullest. Like abafun muntu or a forest nation.
Like you need to have a
You know
South
what my
African
thing is,
ID in
ne?
order for you to get health care.
What's your take on that?
My thing is,
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the video. It's trending. What happened at Kriel, ne? This guy was saying, we have a mine, Kriel mine. And in this mine, our people that live here, they're the ones that are supposed to be working and getting the jobs. You can't now take cheap labor from an undocumented citizen to say we're going to give you this job, you do it for cheap. You know,
Yeah.
Mina, I agree with that part. You understand?
No,
Mina,
I'm
that's
not
my
talking about the
standpoint.
whole Tutula thing. I'm talking about refusing them free health care.
We go back to Linda Balea 2 years back, Ngale Minister, the MMC, where health, where, guys, we are in the healthcare sector. We cannot, and it's part of a scope of practice, part of Bantu principles. You cannot deny any human being the right to healthcare.
Yeah, it's about to
Yeah, bon. Lapo Mandela even I stood by that. Again, we cannot deny any human being the right to health care.
No, but you know what the thing is? The thing is
On
that
the business side of it.
our South Africans, I'm not going to mention their country, but apparently there's 6 South Africans who are arrested in that country. And it was said that the minister there, because I'm just saying this, angifuni keep amagama and whatnot. I don't want to receive amabeshes and whatnot. But they said that it's not a banana country. That's how
Yes.
they labeled it. They're like, oh, this is not a banana country. But it comes to South Africa where people from other countries, they come here and they receive all these things for free. But when South Africans are doing that in their countries, so this is not a banana country. Which
On the
means
same
nasi
note-
siyateleleka. And number 2, they declined a free healthcare. But they did suggest that they should go to private. Like Unjani Clinic and whatnot.
And
I
pay.
don't see inkinga futhi mina lapho.
Because they don't pay tax.
They don't pay
on the
tax,
same
those
note,
people.
ne, there was a dude who apparently almost died in that same country. Ne?
Where was that country?
No.
In
Mina
that
wanna
same
know.
country, yeah. And then our president had to send a chopper to fly him over to our country because we denied him free healthcare.
Exactly.
Oh,
So why does it hurt when South Africans do it? What's your take on this, Khxnye?
Well, I mean, I think for me personally, everybody has the right to obviously have healthcare or have access to healthcare facilities, and in whichever country it could be in. I mean, I feel like it's a human right to be able to live and to receive that medical attention that is required at the time. However, I think it's a yin yang sort of thing. That's where in a different country, then they allow this, and then we are not allowed to do it this side.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's where now the conflict of interest then showcases itself. You get what I'm saying? But with the brews from abroad coming this side, I mean,
They're not from abroad. They're your African brothers. It's
You know
not
what I'm
abroad.
saying?
It's your cousins.
You know what I'm
it's your
saying?
African brothers.
Yeah, 100%. But I mean it in a sense, Uguti,
All
guys.
our African brothers, to be honest, if we were not divided the way we were, but
Yeah.
continue,
Yeah, we family, man, as a whole. It's just that there's obviously laws and regulations that are put in place in terms of them, or not them, yes, I'm making it sound so bad. Our brothers from different countries coming to the side and obviously attaining all the jobs. I think also us as South Africans too, we have a certain level of laziness in a sense that we've got pride, not laziness actually. We've got pride in taking on specific job occupations, if you get what I'm saying. You look at our brother from Zimbabwe, for instance, they will come this side and work at a white person's garden, right?
Yeah.
And then it's Busiso from somewhere who
Angeke,
you
ngiyosibonela
get what
umngani
I'm
mina.
saying.
Yeah,
Nokuthi
yeah.
angisebenza engadini,
Nah,
kwayibona into
yeah,
ekanjalo.
true.
So I feel like also, I mean, we're not giving ourselves too much credit with that as well, where jobs are there. You get what I'm saying? But we just don't want them. Tina, asifuna kuba ama-doctor, asifuna kuba ama-police, asifuna kuba ama-lokhonja. You get what I'm saying?
But they studied for that.
Can I say something about that, right? It's not really about the jobs per se. I wonder why it's just an additional fact. But then there are things. Okay, for an example, right? I'm your brother, ne? And then I don't have a place to stay. You bring me in your house, right? When I get to your house, I rape your kids, I traffic them, and then I feed your sons drugs.
Yeah, I mean, the bruise.
Hold on, I'm your blood brother, right? Would you not kick me out of your house?
You're my blood brother.
Yes, and I do that to your kids.
My guy, you know where the gate is. Please.
So what I'm trying to say is that there are our African brothers, not even blood, African brothers who come to our country and do whatever I just mentioned now.
But our brothers in South Africa are doing that too.
No, it's not about that. It's not really about that. Listen, you cannot say, I can do it because you're doing it too in your own home. I can smoke in my car, but if I say don't smoke in my car, you can't smoke.
You can't smoke, exactly.
You can't say I'm doing it because I do it too. You understand? So now what I'm trying to say is that your blood brother, if he comes to your house and then does things that you don't agree with, whether he's your blood brother or not, you're going to kick him out, right? So Nazi, they are African brothers, yes. But then there are some of them that come here with no other intention but to kill, steal, and destroy. That's an enemy.
My guy, look at it this way.
That's an enemy.
Look at it this way. Look at it this way. In every family, there's a rotten apple. Let's be quite frank about that, right? And with that being said, not everybody is going to be a saint. I mean, look at it from this analogy as well. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like it's also to an extent, look, you are right with what you are saying. It's not right that they come into our country and doing all these malicious things, right? But let's not only hold them accountable for that. Because why? Our blood brothers are doing exactly the same thing. Yet we are sidelining their doings, right? For instance, we'll give them shorter sentences.
I feel
this, that, and the You get what I'm saying?
No, but then my take is that
this topic is so interesting. Stop disturbing.
It's not really about giving them. We cannot really manage our own stats. How many people are doing these things and what's going on here? You understand? Because now we have additional stats of people who are not even registered. People who we cannot even trace. People who can just escape the country whenever they want.
Undocumented citizens.
Undocumented citizens. You understand? So now the rate in South African the rate of rape in South Africa has risen. We cannot even trace that to really how many South Africans are into that. You understand? Because we don't know who's doing what. You understand? In every case, you find that the people who were fighting and they killed each other in South Africa, but then none of them are even South African. You understand? And they were fighting over things that are illegal in South Africa. You understand? The show is October. Most of the times, go to the South African, and then it leads to someone of a foreign nation.
You see, my brother, me, I'm gonna tell you like this. You see, where we be coming here, we'll be seeing money, and you are consumers, you go buy. But I understand your point, man.
But I
mean,
I understand him defending the African brothers. Like he mentioned,
no, that's not even the point.
I understand his point of view.
Yes.
I feel a little because I
apart from that,
I'm more South African than you think, eh?
South Africa is the economic hub in Africa. Yeah. I mean, look at South Africa, look at Nigeria, look at Algeria and Egypt.
The giants of Africa.
Just the giants of Africa. But if you look at it that way, why would you travel all the way from Nigeria to land like South Africa? Then that means good like South Africa. There's something that's happening, Lana, that people want a piece of. The South African dream.
Those ones.
And mthola nase Russia ndoda like nigga funani Russia ndoda kubanda kanje.
They're making things happen. They make the post can be done.
Yeah. But listen, Mina, I'm all for, let's get along. Because at the end of the day, we're brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
But don't come to my house with malicious intentions.
If I try to get along with you and you exploit me,
don't do that.
It's not nice, really.
No, with that I totally agree, man.
Yeah.
It's not
I feel like
nice.
the just tired now. You understand? You get to a public hospital, you get there.
Yeah.
You can't even get service because
Kufola Malawians not throwing shade. No, because I get he did mention. I'm not throwing shade.
I even learned fucking Shona from the
No, but when you work in the private sector, that's understandable. Now imagine working in a government clinic. And as a country now, and there's actually people in your country that need help. So I'm not saying that I promote what Operation Tutula is doing. But I feel like we should put South Africans first. Yes, it's Batupili, right? But we should put South Africans first. I cannot suffer in my homeland while somebody is just getting free.
So it's Batuba South Africa Pili.
It's Batuba South Africa Pili. Before Batupili, you understand? Like, no.
That sounds wrong in a way.
Guys, listen, let's say I'm a mom, right? I'm a mom. I cannot feed other people's kids while my kids at home are starving. It doesn't make sense. My kids come first and then the neighbor's kids come after.
I just want to get something right. So you're basing this from a governmental perspective.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Because in the private sector...
Now think about it from an individual perspective, right? I come from a different country. I come to South Africa. I see all these opportunities that you guys cease to not even see with your blunt eyes, right? I come here, I open a car wash. How many boys are standing in the corner? Now, hold on. Let me cook.
No.
Hold on, let me cook, right?
Watch him cook.
I open a car wash. I employ you South Africans to work for me, right? I get sick within the country. Therefore, that doesn't allow me to go to general.
No, I'm just saying.
It doesn't.
Because
Let me tell you why.
And these guys
you
are
don't pay
money
tax.
Well, you don't pay tax. You should take that money and go to a private sector.
Go to Home Stars.
Something that actually benefits our economy.
Okay, listen.
So now, let's
you are
think about it
from our
this way.
economy.
Yeah.
And you're benefiting from everything that's happening here. That's nice for you. But then you don't want to just pay for
Our pocket
one thing.
in Tela. Exactly.
And I remember, public
These guys that you're employing, they're making money for you. And then what do you do with the money?
They're making money for themselves.
No, but for you as well. Because you just said that you're opening a car wash and you pay them.
the streets, my sister.
No, but you are paying them, which means now you also have money. There's no way.
You are in the corners robbing us.
No.
Robbing us.
No.
I am giving you a job to wash your car
and
and his
that car wash
car
of yours
and
can
your
still
car.
be a street. That's where they chill and smoke. You're not cleaning anything. They'll
You're not
wash
cleaning
your cars
anything.
and still go and smoke.
Exactly. They live in steel.
You would be shook. You would be
You're not
shook.
making people a favor when you open a business. Business is
'Cause
for
you're
you.
also benefiting,
You understand?
Gwawen.
It's for your benefit. But what I'm trying to say is
Exactly.
that you are benefiting from the business, right?
My brother.
Are you not? Benefiting from
You
the
would be
business?
shook.
And then
How many-
You are benefiting.
No, without a doubt.
You should
Pay
pay
for
for
nothing.
private healthcare so that people who really need healthcare, they can go to public sectors.
abangana income bayophaga uyahamba uyophaga ifana nento
Yep.
leyo.
Injalo, you can't
Ufika
do
into
that.
charity lapho wena uyasebenza uyahola mara wafika wena
Unokudla endlini
uyatapa,
igcwele, but
lapha
uyotapa.
Right, here's another scenario.
That's the thing.
What if the same scenario, but you are plowing back? And you don't pay tax. You are plowing back into the community. You have a soup kitchen, yabona, for Amapara, and then you are helping Umakoko.
Yeah, maybe some foundations and
yeah.
sanitary tonton for the girls.
Then lapo do we say then ukuthi it's justifiable ukuthi lo muntu lo
No, it's not
has the right
justifiable.
to
That
get
person-
access to healthcare?
No.
How many Europeans?
Public, guys.
How many Europeans? How many British companies have changed lives in SA? You guys are basing it just based on the African continent as a whole. I mean, I'm not disputing the fact that these bros do come to our country and do malicious things. That's 100%. But look at it from a European perspective.
Okay, how many
Like,
Europeans go to public hospitals?
Plenty, guys. Plenty.
I've never seen a European where I work.
Look at it this way. Look at it this way.
Okay, before you say
all,
something, I wanna
all the
say-
shops at the mall,
Let me highlight-
most of them
let me highlight
in
something
retail
for-
sectors, right?
Let me highlight
They are
something for
owned
you.
by Europeans and British.
Let me highlight
do they go to public hospitals and clinics?
Something before you answer that one.
Well, I mean, I don't know. They're rich.
They don't. Exactly. It's what we are saying. It's what we are saying.
This one is a nurse.
That one is also in there. So you cannot tell us. I have never seen a European guy coming into a public clinic or a public
about
hospital.
The companies. I get it.
No, the companies are just companies, but they don't.
KPMG and what? Chuf. Yenzani Chuf. All right. Bam. Okay, Chuf. Isule cause lama lips. Show cause lady.
But
our point here now, we're talking about
the
health care, the right to free, keyword free, health care in another country as a foreigner. You understand? Because, Tina, when we are foreigners in other countries, we are refused free health care. And this is not a secret. This is in their commandments and whatever. Constitution, yes, please, thank you. Yes.
Which means even these Zimbabwe ladies that are selling brooms on the street, if their child or their children get sick, they must actually go to a private sector. Because it helps. Oh, just go home. You cannot go to a clinic.
You know what?
I'm serious, bruh. No, but it's true. Those people, grant in South Africa. So their dad is not South African, the mom is not South African. But grant Number two, exactly, it's taxpayers' money. These people don't pay tax.
Citizenship.
Guys,
Marai Buffett.
I take grace.
I
Gelatin.
Buffett, you win my Ubanda blind. We say when a windebele, when a umkosa,
my God,
uzothatha umntwana akho na 14 umisele entabeni kubanda blind. Tona kashawe ikhaza laphiyana uthi uyawela mina vele ngizoyidinza le ndawo uyawela lo mntwana. Why are we doing that to our sons?
Can I just interject?
Yes.
Can I just interject?
Pinda futhi. Utheni?
Pinda uthe baba. Can I just I did not say baba. I just said Can I just interject? I feel like there are certain.
Can you play that back?
Ivar.
VAR.
Guys, come on, guys. Can I just interject, name? There are certain things that happen in different cultures that might not make sense to your culture just because you don't do it. But to them, it's what carries their tradition. Mina personally, I would not bash Abazali for taking their kids to initiation schools in winter and what's not. That is just part of their training. And it's the same as in the military as well. They do most of the training in winter when it's cold and, they camp and what's not. I just feel like it builds that resilience and that, that strength. I'm just saying. But guys, let's not bash other people's cultures.
I'm not bashing.
But look at what they actually do there.
Can I say something about that?
Mbongeni.
There's one thing about culture, right? The culture was created by people, right? And people have errors. Even the constitution, AI creator, abantu intellectuals wahlala phansi bayidingida bathi this is fine. It has to be re-evaluated and some things are being changed. You understand? Even culture, the things that should be changed, but then because culture and us black people, we're like, this is sacred. You understand? And we have to. If we don't, something will happen because we are driven by this culture of fear. If you don't do this, this will happen. You understand? So now it's culture, but it doesn't mean it's entirely right. So if yourself, you want to change the culture for yourself, change the lineage.
Exactly.
When I rule
your family, then let it be, because that's what
you are right.
He believes in. You can just stop it
and
there.
then once
rumors. Angisho, we are trying to be valid. Mina, as a Tswana man, I won't allow my kids. I've got 2 kids, and I won't allow them to go to an initiation school. Ne? It's a girl and a bouquet, the boy. I won't. Because number one, it's not in my culture. Sharp, I get that. I respect the Beles and Xhosas and all of that. But I'm saying, Guti, is it still relevant in this day and age to send your son to the mountain?
Noma umuntu awumndebele yena self angayikhatha lento leyo.
No, ngiyakuzwa lokho. Mara mina ngithi, is it still relevant now? Why are we still doing that? Why?
Khxnye, what do you think?
Well, I think for me, man, that's a really sensitive topic. Purely because I think in my culture, I mean, I did mention that we are Sothos and abroad. So we don't practice such initiations, right? But I've seen my peers as we were growing up going there. And when they come back different. I have no idea, man. We westernized, bro, so...
Yeah, but you can be westernized, Maras. Culturally, you're still black.
But what I am saying is that, look, you can't dispute the teachings that they teach there, right? For me, it's the circumcision part, because you look at the stats of the kids that are not making it from that, and hence you mentioned the cold as well.
You don't even need stats.
Exactly, like it's a lot, right? But I think personally, it's the teachings that really count, as opposed to it being cold. It's them teaching them how to be a man in a sense, right? And I know there's certain 100%, and I know there's certain cultures where now you are deemed less if you do not go to
Chuburu.
But then
Chuburu, when
you're called you're called get what I'm saying?
The teachings are they legit now? Because sometimes we talk about they're gonna teach them when they come back. Most of them, they're gonna bash me for this, but I'm gonna say it. Most of them are just arrogant, bruh. They don't want to listen to nobody. Most of them come back.
They were told they are now men.
I am a man.
Now I'm a man. You can't tell me anything.
That even reduces the necessity of them going, because if they don't come back respectful, if they don't come back better people in the community, imagine missing a few months of school. Now you have to repeat the same grade just to come back disrespecting your mom and thinking you are the man of the house.
100%.
And you know, a study was done by who? Ne? They found that most of them, about 76%, they die of, guess, hypothermia.
Crazy.
Hypothermia, malpractice. Malpractice has dropped since the healthcare sector decided to intervene again. But hypothermia is number one. It makes sense. But still, but that's not the point. My point is, Mina, I was asking about the validity, of the practice as African people.
Change. Sometimes change is needed, but then you cannot convince everybody. It's like the Jesus era. Even in the Bible, there's a conflict of change. Even people who believe in the same God, some of them were like, no, Aksuyelo, and some of them was like, Hui. When change comes, it shakes you, like, I mean, I got then why should I change it now? You understand? But then sometimes it's very necessary. You understand? Times were different, things were different. Yes,
that's true. Like personally, I would say, kodwa ngifuna ukuyiletha. Yeah, ngifuna ukuyiletha ngeso lethu lamaZulu. It's like saying, why do girls go emhlangeni abagqoki, you know, like
Uyichichi.
Eligcwele ngigcwele mfethu unganyazi. Hayi kahle ngikhomba abantu besilisa. Hayibo, khekhe likama. Ngitombi egqoka iphenti lot. But I'm just saying ukuthi
it's getting a little tough.
Ngithithi phaqa ke mina ikhito zoyenza yona mfana wami.
Well, good for you.
Good for you.
Sasho ke buthi.
Bengisasho bafethu ukuthi I just feel like there are certain things that don't have to change. Indaba yamatshetshi nokuhlola kweintombi has been into that has been happening kwakudala. And it still happen now. And I feel like it doesn't have to change because it carries the Zulu kingdom. So I just feel like even these initiation schools, they carry whatever tribe kingdom at that time. If Amandebele they say thina bantwana bethu bayengomeni bayathomba, that carries their tradition. You cannot let go of that because manje we are so westernized that we forget our roots.
You know now, like me, I look at it this way too. Like even these girls now in South Africa, the 14-year-olds, they are no longer virgins.
Don't lie. Have you been to KZN? Have you been to KZN? I feel like that is why the Zulu Kingdom, guys. Listen, that is why the Zulu Kingdom, guys, it's still standing, Namanj. It's because the practices that were done there, they were done in the ancient days, guys. It still happens now. That is why virginity is key. I've seen programs in KZN whereby they're like, if you are a virgin until grade 12, you even get a bursary and what's or not.
Scholarship.
Really?
Guys, there's like 500, more than 500 girls there. So when you can imagine, every bank I get more until corn in church ngaphandle kwami. But in KZN, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people because Leontole, even as Golweni, Koni Goles Sashola, Konama programs, they meet. So it's the same thing as Amandebele. If they choose.
What are we doing wrong here? What are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? What are we not saying to these kids?
So with Benkila, now yes.
Things don't have to change. Ne? Do you know as time changes, ne?
Things eventually evolve.
Now, look, there's a lot of pedophilia going on right now. There's a lot of things going on. Like, how do you not know that during that parade, you're just exposing your kids to people who have targets? You understand? And
probably old men.
Yeah,
too.
Obvious.
So these things
with big
tradition,
no offense.
like I said to you, Lolene, tradition was created by people. And when we think of people who created laws back in the day, there was no woman in the conquest of how we're making laws and what women should do. You understand? This thing still stems back to the day where you had no rights. So whether it was created by force on the initial women, you don't know. You understand? Because mind you,
no, I know.
No, you don't.
I know.
You wouldn't.
I know.
So it's for the pleasure. At some point, it's for the pleasure of the men.
Not really. As someone who has been to Redent, I can tell you it has nothing to do with men. I have been there. I have been there. And for me, like personally, like guys, that experience is so beautiful. Like it's just you embracing your body as a virgin and you're just proud of that. You understand? It's like
for you, yes.
It's a treasure and for every girl in there, I'm telling you.
For you as a woman, but for
so
the
you
men,
cannot say that it's for the men are just there. Because
for when? And then they choose.
Like, who cares you're a virgin, bro? Like,
I
get
do.
there. I don't.
I do.
That's for you.
I do.
For me personally, man. Like,
so for them, it's a parade with no ketuba. That's why from a woman's perspective, what is it for the men? And what is it for the men? Because Nama is also singing. But what is it for the men? During that time, because it's not just women. There are also men in the shandies. The ceremony. Understand? What is it
all right, guys.
So amachicho amatota ona, you guys. That's what I'm saying.
Who names
Maui
this
auti uichichi. You are looked as a bum. You are looked as a yo-yo. Agwazi ukushela. Agwazi. Nobody cares.
All right, guys. Wisdom hour, guys. Never listen to what the men say. If when you're a virgin and you're part of your virginity, embrace it, baby girl. Because there's nothing that guys, I can't see these things. I feel like my eyes are like crisscross. Oh gosh. Talking about the PDF in parading young girls and what's so not. We have had this case with our Wheatbank's very own influencer. I was also a fan of this guy, guys. I don't want to lie. I liked him so much. And then 3 years ago, he had an accusation. Yeah. No, I did not lose my chichi. I'm still a virgin. I'm standing on business. No, but guys, like seriously, I'm a huge fan. I was a huge fan of this guy. Mnisi Tebogo, who is also known as... Guys, no, don't do that. It's like shaka flung. It's like shaka flung. But guys, this guy is Mnisi Tebogo, who is also known as Papi. He took the social media by storm somewhere around 2022 and... Yeah, he was always trending. That guy was always trending. Celebs, those Facebook celebrities. like he was one of them, and then he actually was accused of rape 3 years ago, and then got to the girl is a slut. And now Yabuya 40 with a 14-year-old. What do you guys think?
Hey man,
about
for
that?
me the 14-year-old part is crazy. Because you look at it as sexual grooming, right? I mean I don't follow the story really closely, but I mean I do have a bit of insight. Apparently the brew was 23 years old, yes?
23 years.
And that is approximately 9 years difference between the two. But that doesn't dispute the fact that girl is in grade 7.
She's still in primary.
She's still in primary, right? What are we teaching our kids now? You get what I'm saying? And when I read the story as well, I mean, Tiwa the brew offered them, can I have some chup?
This is what the brew offered, guys.
The brew was offering some chup. Yeah. Exactly. I think that's one of the most scariest things that I've heard all year, because we look at how safe our little sisters, our nieces are, our daughters. You get what I'm saying? Within the society that we live in. I mean, when I follow the story closely as well, it was the brew that spoke. Apparently, he's friends with the guy, right? So now you look at the safety from even our peers, our friends. Like njengoba sisonke manje so bheka umntana kithi njani ayithole leyo nto leyo. That is very scary, and
it's very, very scary.
It's very scary.
So, anu uthini wena ngivathi unenkulumo.
So now okay, a little bit of info there. Do you know that the files, actually 3 files, it's not just pedophile. Did you know?
PDF.
No. Oh, sorry. It's not just PDF. Okay, I have to mention them. I'm sorry. There is pedophile, there is hebophile, and ephebophile, right? So these 3 categories, I want to make you aware of what kind of people we're dealing with, or what kind of things, I cannot call them people, right? What kind of animals we're dealing with. So pedophilia is classified as a mental illness or a mental case of people who have intense sexual desires to children. So I would they were horny and then they wanted sex and just so a kid.
No, it's just children.
These are predators of these certain people, right? From the age of whatever, 0 infant to pubescent, and then there is the hebophile from early teens, from 10 to early teens, and then there is ephebophile from 15 to 19, right? So these people are classified as people who are predators of such. You understand? So now there are cases where, okay, for an example, almost every dude here has been attracted to a girl until they find out their age and they're like, too young for me.
Speak for yourself.
You've never met a girl and you're like,
that's sick, Nota. Why would you appeal?
You met a girl and you attracted to her. And then when you attracted to her and find out the age, because of how she looked.
But you should know. Come on.
No, you cannot just know. Can you?
King. Some things you can tell.
No. You are misunderstanding each other. Yeah. Listen to what I'm saying.
You know what? No, you don't. You don't. Mbongeni is saying that like,
and then you find out.
And then I tell you my age and you're like, nah, she's too young for me.
But me,
you can tell.
I can tell. She doesn't have to tell me. The first time I saw.
Now, there is someone in high school now that looks just like Lelo.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. No, like I can fit in a Batalaba skull.
That's why like you guys are misunderstanding. Yeah, let's be realistic.
We can tell. Some people can't.
How can you?
Then just say that.
Yeah, some people can tell.
Can't you tell? Who can tell?
Not okay, bro. Let me ask you, bro.
That's a tough one.
Can you tell for every girl? Have you ever met someone in just casual clothes, and you're like, this is a woman, and then
I've met.
Okay, I'm thinking
She must come to the camera symbol. Yeah.
No.
Madam, how old are you, love?
No.
Yo, she has this beautiful laugh, yon. Okay. Yo.
She's trying to hit on my lady now. Calm down.
No,
please.
answer my question.
Calm down.
Have you ever met someone and then you thought, oh, this girl is fine, and then you like, maybe
yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Look, I think also fashion has got a huge role in this too as well, right? Based on how people dress. I mean, this obviously has an influence on social media as well, where now kids. First of all, girls even lie about their ages nowadays. Let's get that out.
But before they lie, you have to approach them.
100%.
You never like guys I lie about my age. No one knows my real age.
Lie at the thing. I mean,
It's
you
true.
go to the club.
And then you find someone
You go to the club.
in the club. And they will say,
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? And then the Grotmans will holla. And they will buy the Istropes. You get what I'm saying?
But I won't buy the
This Hotman doesn't buy
the
Astropay.
Istropes, right? But what my point here is that, guys, girls do lie about their age. They do appear to be a lot older than we anticipate as men. To which I feel like we also as guys need to educate ourselves in not predict. Oh, not what's that term? Not necessarily. Yeah, but like.
No, guys, you know what? Let me just remind you guys, the age of consent in South Africa is 16 years. So, really. It's 16. Once you are 16. No, once you are 16 and I say that I'm ready, like they cannot hold it against you because. Like in Injoba Aisha na Gucci. Wait. Listen, Anu, I wanna make a point. Guys, I feel like I'm cooking. Shut up. Ne? Khxnye here was saying that sometimes our bodies they lie, ne? Like but she's young. And I also lie about my age, right? But there's no way Uguti 14, develop 16. There's absolutely no way. That is why I need to. A 16-year-old can lie. A 16-year-old can lie about her age. Call it because they are certain. But a 14-year-old, there's no way.
That is what I was trying to classify. These files, there are 3 of them. But say Leo cleaner, you able to play lines. Because now you meet people. That's what I was trying to say. I'll tell you about 3 of them.
My hips, and I'm 17, and I won't tell you I'm 17. I'll lie and say, now I'm 20, and not young book are 20. But you cannot, a 13-year-old or a 14-year-old telling you, I am 18. You can see this one is lying.
This is what I mean. So what I'm trying to say is that you become a certain kind of file when you intentionally harm or become a predator of that people of that certain age. There's someone with bank. I cannot say his name because it's all allegedly until he's charged, right? Ukuthi wakade loku ama 13-year-old ama 14-year-old watholakala DNA yakhe kuwo wonke somehow, you understand? And then so now this dude uyabonakala ukuthi is one of the files. You understand? It's part of the files.
Now, part of the files.
Yes, part of the files. You understand? Because lentole is intentional. So what I'm trying to say is that is one of the things that's sometimes when you understand? And that can be only files. Not
from 17 upwards. Lapo I can lie about my age. I'm not 22 and not young book. I'm well developed. And what's so not. And I feel like we have just shifted the focus to girls getting violated and what's so not. There's this social media star that I love so much. Usiamthanda Mieza. Also known as Magatang Teni, the character that he plays on Facebook. He imitates a woman. Yeah, on Facebook. Like, it's those people, on TikTok as well. And he was also featured on Uzalo. He has made a few appearances there. It's a male playing a roles of female roles and what's or not. And so what's his story? This guy released a public statement saying that we request the Bolt driver kidnapper. After Bolt driver got kidnapper, Wamshaya cleaned out his bank accounts, took videos of him doing malicious things on himself, which means you are naked and you are doing all these things. And I'll tell malicious things, guys. So we don't know. Let's
despicable things.
No, listen. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. I'm going there. Don't rush it. I just want to give the background story. Yeah. So this Yamtanda Miyaza is like, guys. So I went through Bolt. I did this, I did that, and this is what happened. So I'm gonna need space for now, just to like gather my thoughts and what's or not. Because shoot my videos. That's fine. So now in Pietermaritzburg, the Bolt drivers are like fuming because they're like, guys, no, we should find this person. You know, clinic as Bolt drivers because now people are scared of requesting, and this is happening to even public figures as well. You know, they do. Listen, now they investigate. They do their own investigation. They want to know who Uban Bear request Uban what's or not. Turns out, this guy was on a dating app called Grindr, which is a dating app for gays. Now I told date for that night. No one can confirm who he bolted. No one can confirm, guys. And like we've had stories. I mean, personally, I've been following stories about Grindr, and you know these people.
People are weird.
Yeah, it's like Tinder for gays.
For gay people.
Yeah. So now these Pietermaritzburg Bolt drivers are fuming, and they're like, they even unfollowed him. Like, I'm a Bolt driver. Was there Pietermaritzburg? They were so mad. Guti, when I as Bolt drivers, knowing very well, Guti, you were on a date on your dating app, and you come here, you want sympathy from people because Kuza Wakishana fund me accounts so that we donate. We donate for someone who was on a dating app. You know, bruh, but means a bees.
The one who said he was marked by Nigerians. JC Smollett, from Empire. Same situation.
I don't be like
so I feel like the people that go to those apps are people who actually hate gay people.
They wanna.
Yeah, they just exactly. There's absolutely no way you can go on a dating. Okay, there's men who hate women. Like,
don't you think those are also just partial?
Those ones. They may be partial. That is why it's my opinion. It's what I think. It's what I think.
The thing is, some people are just bad people, whether they're straight or gay. You understand? It's not that this person just hates gay people and stuff. You cannot be making men in front of you if you're not gay.
And you're taking videos. He knew very well who Siamtanda was. So he was going to come back and actually blackmail, because I'm going to release the video to the public.
Besides that, how can I be comfortable with watching Siamtanda doing all those things? Understand?
Oh, man.
So, about Barbie, whether they straight or gay, whether they whatever. But
how do we feel? How do we feel about the fact that he lied and then he said it's Bolt drivers? Instead of just saying, guys, I was on Grindr. I thought I met my match.
Was he publicly gay? Anything for clout? Was he publicly gay?
I don't know, but Begakambisa traits of Pinky. I don't think he ever came out.
So
but
maybe,
you know,
maybe he was in the closet, right? So this whole scenario would have made him come out as it has.
Then
now.
why release a statement? Also, Ubi's a company. Bolt is a company. For you to say a Bolt driver, not just a driver that I called or something. Because now these Bolt drivers are like fuming. So let's try you guys go on dating apps and then you come back and you accuse us. You know? And remember now, these Bolt drivers have formed forums whereby they're like protecting people. You know? So Siamtanda for him to just like accuse Bolt's driver, knowing very well Guten he was on Grindr, of which it's just a story that we have not confirmed, we are not sure of.
You know how contagious this is? The moment you opened it, I felt like
I need it now. I didn't even when it said dry lips that about me.
It's very contagious, man.
I'm not even laughing. This is not fun. I'm so offended.
It's fine. Take off.
Yo, Fizzy, cut the cameras.
No.
Hey, man.
I believe in UFOs and aliens. Cut the camera. Just kidding, Ganwem.
Like honestly, it's wrong.
Bafuna ukugcobisa nika ingane zabantu. He wants to job. Ngiyadlala mfowethu, ngiyadlala.
Yeah, but like very, very wrong because you can ask for was he doing it for clout? Was he doing it to sabotage the company?
And to even ask for donations.
What's the
to the public, like
what's the ulterior motive exactly?
What's the ulterior motive?
My brother?
I'm calm, thank you, sir.
Are you sure?
100.
All right.
Yeah, it's PMB. Hey, yeah. It's Peter Maritzburg.
What are you talking about?
Asring, we speak about everything that we feel is influential for the next person or the viewer. So basically, on our podcast, we speak to creatives, we speak to people within the law sort of space, we speak to people within the governmental space as well. Literally everybody. I mean, just to mention one, we did an episode with Leah Mabuza, the previous executive mayor. That was quite fun. We did one with Ursula Ntuli. I'm from Ursula Ntuli Attorneys. We did one with Thabo Ndlovu, the winner. Really? That's fire. She's super cool. Shout out to Ursula, man. Super cool. Damn. Yeah, no, you don't owe me anything. She doesn't owe me anything. So it's literally just purely about that. I mean, we've been quiet for over a year now, busy, because we've just we're trying to expand. Yeah, we're trying to expand within the whole... No, man. It's you. Like, she's probably
It's you.
She's super supportive, man. I mean, she was chilling in the blanket, all warmed up, and then decided to, you know...
As she should. 6 months is also basha.
No, that's besides the point. What? Marriage?
Yeah.
Hey, man, look, let me put it this way. I might have my flaws, but I'm a lover of love, man. You get what I'm saying?
Love and marriage are not the same thing, though.
No. But listen, allow me to cook. I feel like with marriage, you need to train. Yeah, no, my dish is not getting ready. You need to be... I feel like with every married couple, they need to go to marriage counseling as well. You know, so they can understand that marriage or matrimony as a whole comes with pros and cons, guys. Njengoba uyichaza ukuthi angeke udle mhlawumbe une favorite chocolate ethile, then you want to go try out some white chocolate. I mean, I've got a thing for white people, I'm just saying. You want to go try out white chocolate. No, but I'm just saying. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that, like, that's when you get to learn the discipline. That's when you get to learn the self-control. That's where you get to learn.
But it shouldn't be marriage. That's what I'm trying. Like, we act like marriage is sort of a border. If I can't stay single and be celibate,
as we're getting married,
I shouldn't think about if I have a girlfriend, I'll be loyal to her. Yes. If right now in my single era, right, I'm just there gallivanting, fagaring everywhere. Where is the fagaring hole? And then now I get a girlfriend. All of a sudden now I have a girlfriend. You understand? Then it won't work. I should have a period to myself, even if I have a whole phase, but then I should period to myself where I'm like, can I be loyal and faithful to myself before I can try and be there to someone else? Like, if I feel like now I don't want to do this, but I still do it, then can I do it for someone else? They're like, hey, but they cannot stop. Understand? So, then if I could not stop drinking alcohol for me, then you think I'll stop hanging around for you?
Yeah, let's just leave that question in Jalo and let our viewers decide. Which is Tenny. Butwa Khxnye, thank you so much for joining us today. You have been such an amazing host, Namhlanje, and to my brothers as well, guys. You guys are always amazing, guys. Do not forget to subscribe and click that notification bell for you to get notified whenever we post a new video. I myself, Lelo Pineapple, I am signing out.
You say notification buffet.
No.
You
I tapped the notification bell for you. It's notification bell for you to get notified whenever we post a new video. I want to kill my dad.
Thanks for having me, man.
Where can they follow you? Where can they find you on the social?
Sure, haven't had this question in a minute. Okay, guys, so you can find me on all social media platforms. Mainly, I'm on Instagram, Khxnye with an X, KHXNYE. You can catch me on Khxnye Studio, guys. I'm a photographer as well. Exquisite. Right. Asringa with Khxnye on Instagram and YouTube as well. Not on Facebook. I feel like it's outdated, but people are making money, so you won't find me there. TikTok, Khxnye with the X, same thing. Yonkin. Up.
Okay, Khxnye West, Khxnye East,
Khxnye with an X.
Khxnye South.
Khxnye with an X, my brother.
Ival,
Away, Khxnye, and you Annunaki of the Nakis, that Naks, the Nakis. That's a big.
By the way, guys,
Annunaki. Bring it there.
I'm streaming soon. All right, so you'll find me on Twitch. Okay.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Guys, no.
You can spare us 5 minutes. You know, Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch.
Yeah, you can discuss that after, guys.
No. Casper is just.
What's it twag?
He just onboarded onto a moving
I wasn't
train.
aware of it until the Casper saga about Twitch and stuff like that.
Oh, no.
I've known of Twitch before Casper.
Twitch is fire.
Twitch,
So.
I'm not
like
that big on
like
this stuff.
Showspeed and Khxnye, they've been doing Twitch. They're the ones that popularized the Twitch, and you can actually make more money from.
I don't even know what.
You guys are still going on.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, guys, this is Noval Mbongeni signing out, guys. This is the Riot Room. See you guys next time.
Mos Tee Annunaki. Follow Annunaki _experience on TikTok, guys. They left me, man. Follow Mos Tee Annunaki. Mos Tee Annunaki, TikTok.